Building a business with your spouse, honest pros and cons.
So to clarify, everyone thinks Dan and I are married. We're not married. I'm his work wife. He's my work husband. That just means I spend the money and he pays the bills and I tell him what to do. And 99% of the time he just does it.
And we fight a lot.
We do.
We fight a lot, actually.
We're great friends and we know each other so well. I would call us family. I mean, my kids think of you as family. Your kids think of me as family. I think, if we were actually married, it wouldn't be for long. We would be divorced if we were running a business together. I've never run a business with a spouse before, and I've had them, and so have you, but we've never actually done that.
I think it would be hard. And just
agree.
so you know, just the community that's out there online, you're very kind, Melanie, and often not so kind to me, because many times, obviously, I walk around in my white, pristine Thomas Keller looking outfit, right?
Yeah.
We know that's pressed, and I do the TikTok or whatever, and I'm always filming Melanie working. And almost every single week, I get a text message or a direct message from somebody going, you should help her out. She's your wife. You should help her out. And that's pretty, I do get a little bit of feedback, but I think it'd be really hard to run a business with your spouse. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Next question. How did we decide what equipment to buy versus lease? That's an easy one.
That is really easy. I mean, we only lease one thing, don't we?
What's that?
The dishwasher.
Oh, that's true.
We have a glass dishwasher upstairs in our tasting room that we decided to lease. And I don't really even know why. I mean, I guess just because they're expensive and we weren't sure how much we were going to use it, if it was really worth investing in, and then they maintain it for you. Other than that, I mean, I don't know where you go to lease any piece of equipment that's in our factory. It's a purchase only kind of plan.
Yeah, I think Melanie kind of hit the nail on the head a little bit. If you're running a shop or kitchen, you probably could lease equipment.
Okay? Yeah.
When you're running a manufacturing business, though, where you're actually having to have precision equipment that has to be dialed in, and it's often hardwired to the wall, and I mean, there's all kinds of, three-phase power that if you unplug it or uncook it back up again, or a different machine, it's going to run backwards and stupid stuff like that. You really can't do that in manufacturing.
Well, we even have a piece of equipment that was literally built into the building.
Right.
I don't even know if we can take it out. Actually, there's two of them.
Right.
So, I mean, you're not going to lease something and put it in your space that they can never take it.
Well, it would be very expensive to change it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And she's referring to air. We have probably one of the most expensive in equipment pieces that we have is always shocking. Nobody ever sees it, but it's we have an air compressor.
Yeah.
And because we use a lot of air, that's one of our big ingredients in chocolate is we use air to spray our molds and to run our machines, and all the processing machines have pistons and things that run with air all the time. Air is a big, big, big deal for us. And the FDA requires you to have food grade air. And the food grade air is huge. It requires multiple filters, all kinds of different safety mechanisms. You have to have a special air compressor for that. It's extraordinarily expensive, and we actually built an entire room for it that's almost specialized just for that.
This was not like a Black Friday purchase from a home improvement store air compressor. This was a serious investment.
And this is probably, here's the next question is, the unsexy parts of entrepreneurship that nobody talks about.
Whoa, there's a lot.
You've been an entrepreneur a lot, probably your whole life.
Yeah, there's very few parts of being an entrepreneur that are sexy. I mean, I think most of them are not. You look at an Instagram feed and you see the one sexy part, the finished product, the money shot. Other than that, no, none of it is sexy. Having to, again, if you're starting a business yourself, you're not taking a paycheck right away. That's not very sexy. Like, you better hope that you still have a great wardrobe and plenty of expensive makeup to last you for a while, because you're not going to get paid. Your car, get a new shiny, pretty car right away. You got to wait. You got to just milk everything that you've got, because none of it's sexy. You're giving up your time, your family, your everything.
Yeah, and I think
social life.
I'm going to blow a myth here for some people too, and I think this is true in general about social media. Like, social media creates a a view of things that are very romantic, and they're
Yeah.
well, they look like completely amazing, whether it's marriage or manufacturing. I don't think it really matters. It all looks like beautiful.
100%.
It looks like, heaven and rainbows and butterflies, right?